Well, we told you this might be coming, but now it's official. Taylor Swift has taken down both Spider-Man and Star Wars for the biggest first-day pre-sales for movie tickets ever. And we're about to get into it right now. Here we go. Renegade Online. Well, folks, welcome back. Another great day here at Valiant Renegade. It's good to see everybody out there once again. And if you are like one of the many folks watching this video, not yet subscribed to this channel, please take a moment and turn that little red subscribe button to gray. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, share this sucker out on the social medias, and of course, please do leave a comment before you head out the door today. This just moments ago from Deadline Magazine. Taylor Swift Eras Tour. Concert breaks AMC record for first day pre-sales with $26 million, beating Spider-Man No Way Home, and as we mentioned before, The Force Awakens. Now, if you're a Valiant Renegade channel member, then you got some of this news late last night. I teased folks out there that we thought the $20 million record set by The Force Awakens back in 2015 for its first day ticket pre-sales was probably going to get beat this morning by Taylor Swift from what we were hearing from sources inside the movie exhibition industry. From Anthony D'Alessandro, AMC is reporting that the Taylor Swift Eras Tour concert film has clocked a massive $26 million for the circuit in pre-sales, beating their previous record of Spider-Man No Way Home, which did $16.9 million. Now, that is an update amended to an article that came out yesterday afternoon, shortly after we released a video. And that was, at that point, midday, thereabout, on the Pacific time zone. And they had about 10 million, or as AMC was reporting, fairly well north of 10 million. But speculations started to abound, and rumors swirled behind the scenes. And what we were hearing was we were going to see north of 20 million by the end of the day, possibly approaching $30 million. To be clear, when they say the circuit, this is primarily distributed by AMC Theaters. And they took on a few partners to help flesh out the footprint in the US, Canadian, and Mexican markets, the North American markets. And those were Regal and Cinemark theaters. So you'll be seeing this virtually everywhere. But what's amazing about this is that this is only for one weekend, at least 4 screenings a day per theater, if not more. And I can promise you, theaters are going to be looking to add more and more and more, with first day screenings already virtually sold out everywhere, including from the smallest theaters all the way up to all the IMAX screens. Theaters are going to be clamoring to get more screenings booked, even if past the first weekend itself. Now, this is supposed to be a limited run event, but the theaters are going to be happy about this nonetheless, because this is the kind of butts in seats they haven't really seen for very many films since the pandemic. That means more concessions bought, more popcorn, more drinks, more candy, more dining inside of the theaters that offer full-service meals. These are where these theaters make the highest profit margin, and they need this to survive. And there hasn't been a whole lot out of Hollywood that's really been pushing the envelope for them in that regard, short of things like Super Mario Brothers or Barbie, and even Oppenheimer, Top Gun Maverick last year, and Spider-Man No Way Home. And further, from yesterday's article, I thought this was a great quote. What does the Eras Tour even comp to in regards to pre-sales? And this is before we knew 26 million. We were talking somewhere north of 10 million at the time this was written. A distribution guru answered to Anthony D'Alessandro and Deadline Magazine, quote, some Marvel movie. And they're right. Days before Eternals opened, pre-sales were at 13 million. But that was the entire pre-sale run for the worst Marvel movie that ever was. But the Eras Tour is poised to be crazy higher. Keep in mind that Star Wars: The Force Awakens did 20 million on its first day in pre-sales 9 weeks out from its release date back in 2015. And again, we're talking about now $26 million in pre-sales for the Taylor Swift Eras Tour in movie theaters. That is just absolutely stunning. Even if you factor in for inflation from 2015 for now for ticket prices. Granted, The Force Awakens would probably still be the adjusted champion in that regard. But remember, that's a movie that when it came out for pre-sales had a multi-week, every day, 7-day-a-week run. This is a concert that is going to be in movie theaters for that weekend, at least as of right now. When you start factoring in the number of available screenings for this versus the number of available screenings for The Force Awakens, that makes this $26 million even that much more impressive. Now, granted, tickets for this are more expensive than your average movie, with kids' tickets coming in at $13.13 and adult tickets coming in closer to $20. And if you're going to go see it on a PLF or IMAX screen, it's going to be even more. So there you have it. Taylor Swift has done what many folks would have thought would have been unthinkable, and that is to crash into movie theaters outside of a regular concert venue and take down two of the biggest single opening pre-sales days ever: The Force Awakens, Star Wars, and Spider-Man. I'm at a loss. But this is great for theaters who desperately needed the business, especially as they look towards an uncertain future with writers and actor strikes having shut down Hollywood entirely and not knowing how long the existing slate of films will actually last. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We'll be talking about this and all sorts of nerd culture come Sunday afternoon when Josh from the Den of Nerds will join us on the Sunday Live show at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, September 3rd. Hope to see you there. Hit that like and subscribe, and until next time, take care.